Hello everyone, this is Whitey, and in this video we are going to look at Shaman Totems that are currently in the Mist of Pandaria beta test. Okay, for our air totems we have Capacitor Totem. It's a totem that gathers electricity from the air for 5 seconds and then explodes, stunning all enemies within 8 yards for 5 seconds. We have Grounding Totem. It's a totem with 5 health that will redirect one harmful spell effect cast on a nearby party member to itself, destroying the totem. It will not redirect area of effect spells. Stormlash Totem. It's a totem with 5 health that empowers all allies within 30 yards with lightning, causing the allies' attacks to deal additional nature damage. This has a very long 5-minute cooldown. For our Earth Totems, we have Earthbind Totem. It's a totem with 5 health that slows the movement speed of enemies within 10 yards. It lasts for 20 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. Tremor Totem is a totem with 5 health that shakes the ground around it for 6 seconds, removing charm, fear, and sleep effects from party and raid members within 30 yards. It can be dropped even while the caster is afflicted with these effects. It has a 1-minute cooldown. An Earth Elemental Totem summons an Earth Totem with around half the Shaman's health that calls forth a greater Earth Elemental to protect the caster and their allies. This has a 5-minute cooldown and lasts for 1 minute. Fire Elemental Totem summons a totem with around half the Shaman's health that calls forth a greater Fire Elemental to rain destruction on the caster's enemies. It lasts for 1 minute with a 5-minute cooldown. Tremor Totem, it's a totem with 5 health that causes Xfire damage to creatures within 8 yards every 2 seconds and lasts 1 minute. Searing Totem is a totem with 5 health that repeatedly attacks an enemy within 20 yards for Xfire damage, and this also lasts for 1 minute. Healing Stream Totem is a totem with 5 health that heals the most injured party or raid members within 40 yards for X every 2 seconds. It lasts 15 seconds and has a 30-second cooldown. And Healing Tide Totem I'll get to here in a second. This is actually a totem that you have to train through the level 15 talent point system. I just forgot to untrain it before I made the video, so I'll get to this one here in just a second. Shamans also have 4 totems that are trainable through the 15 level talent point system, and those totems are, well, let me clear these out here so it'll be easier to read. Stone Bulwark Totem, which is Earth. It's a totem with 5 health that grants the caster a shield, absorbing X amount of damage and up to an additional amount of damage every 5 seconds thereafter, 30 seconds with a 1-minute cooldown. Earth Grab Totem, which is Earth. Pulses every 2 seconds for 20 seconds, rooting the legs of all enemies within 10 yards. Enemies that have already been rooted will instead have their movement speed reduced by 50%. This has 100 health, 30-second cooldown, and replaces Earthbind Totem. Windwalk Totem, which is Air. It's a totem with 5 health that protects party and raid members from movement impairing effects within 40 yards for 6 seconds. It has a 1-minute cooldown. And Healing Tide Totem, with 10% of the caster's health, it pulses every 1.79 seconds and heals the 5 most injured party or raid members within 40 yards for X. This lasts 10 seconds and has a 3-minute cooldown. Shaman Totems, if you train them through this window here, will appear in your regular element bars. And all totems now have short duration effects. There are no longer any long-term party effects. So, this is the Shaman Totems currently in the beta. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.